back to my channel. Yay! I just want to say the biggest thank you for all the feedback that I've been given on my last 2 videos. You guys have been so kind and, you know, given me some really positive feedback and some really nice compliments. So it's made everything kind of worthwhile. I'm really proud of the videos that I've put out so far, and just to hear back from you guys what you guys think is the coolest thing ever. So I just want to say a big thank you before we kind of start this video, and yeah, thank you. So today we are going to be looking at some really cool things. So by now a majority of you guys will probably know about the app called Wish. Now, I've been using Wish for a very long time. For people that don't know what Wish is an app that you can download, or you can just go on the website, and it's just got really cheap stuff. The kind of catch is it does take ages to get to you. I do find the more expensive the product is, the quicker it will come. The cheaper it is, kind of takes a while. So you can be waiting around about a month to a month and a half for your stuff, and you don't always know if it's going to be what you paid for. So my awesome auntie, she's so cute, she's really happy that I'm kind of getting back into my makeup, and she has a tab on her Wish account that has got the name Danielle underneath, and she just adds stuff that she thinks that I would like to use for my makeup. And she bought me a bunch of goodies, and she came over the other day and gave me a bag of stuff. So I thought it'd be really cool to go through all of this stuff with you guys. I've looked at the products, but I haven't used them. And we'll kind of just see if it's worth spending any money on. But when you're just paying shipping, who can really complain? So yeah, let's get into it. Pretty exciting. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of pull out everything and what we've got here, and then I just thought that I would do a full face of makeup using as many as the products, hopefully all of them, and we can kind of see what they're like. So, dun, 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 dun. First item. So this is a little beauty sponge with a little handle, which I think looks kind of odd because I'm so used to just having like my normal beauty sponge, but that's cute. It'll be interesting to see if, you know, the handle helps or if a beauty sponge is the way to go. Who knows? So the next thing that my auntie gave me, by the way, thank you so much, auntie. It's so nice of you to get me all of this stuff. It makes me giddy. Makes me feel very special. So we've got a box. It's marshmallows. No, I'm kidding. Now this I thought was actually quite cool. So it comes with a bunch of, not marshmallows, but a bunch of sponges. So you get 4 sponges in this little box, and you also get a little stand. So this just clips in, and then you've got like a little basket to have sitting on your little beauty area, and when you finish with your sponges, you just pop them in. I don't think you could have all 4 in. Nope. Okay, but still, it's very cute, even just to have 2 kind of sitting on your desk. Just kind of gives you an area to put them, because when it's full of product and you put it down, it goes everywhere, and I thought it was quite cute. So my auntie mentioned that all she did was paid shipping for all of these products, which is pretty cool. So, oh, they're quite cute as well. Like they're quite little. They're not, in comparison, excuse my dirty beauty blender, but in comparison, they're a lot smaller, but I quite like it. Yeah, quite nice to get like right under the eyes as well. Oh. The next thing on the list is, ooh, that's pretty cool. So we have a bunch of lip liners. I do have to say, when you're buying makeup off websites like this, just be very careful. and when you put them on your lips or your face or whatever, just pay attention to how it's actually making your skin feel, because you don't know the product, like the ingredients that are in these things, and you don't want to react badly to them. But saying that, you can also get some really good stuff on there that you know, doesn't do anything, but it's always good to be cautious. So we've got these lip liners. They're all very pretty colors. And thanks, Auntie. The next thing, oh, I was quite excited when I saw this. So it just looks like your typical kind of foundation kind of buffer, but it's actually got, I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not, but it's got like a little alcove in the middle of the brush where you actually place your foundation and you apply it. So I thought that was quite cool. I'm excited to give it a go. Little makeup pads. So from what I'm aware of, I actually looked these up to when my auntie gave them to me and she told me what they were. I was like, what? So not that I doubt you, auntie, but yeah, I thought I would look them up and kind of see how people are using them. And people just place them under their eyes, so if you've got any like fallout when you're doing your eyeshadow, you can take it off and it's all nice and clean underneath. It saves you from having to conceal or any of that, or just making a mess. Or you can use it kind of up the side to create that shape of your eyeshadow, so you kind of don't make it all weird shaped. Or it kind of helps you with your wing, so you can kind of go along it if you're doing eyeliner. So lastly, I'm pretty sure this is the last thing. I hope it was the last thing. Is these, whoa, shouldn't have done that. These oval brushes. So these were quite a big thing a while ago. Not so popular now. Like, I don't see many people using them anymore. But I've had a small one roughly around the same shape, size as this one here, that I bought when I was working in a salon. Gave it a go and I quite liked it, like applying my my foundation. Didn't go into buying any more because they were quite expensive when they were quite popular. But once again, she just paid shipping and you get like a whole bunch of brushes. From just like a look at them, the like bristles are synthetic. They're soft. You can, looking at them, you can tell that they're cheap, but who knows what they'll be like to use. So who knows? They're very cute. I like the colors, the little bronze backing. So I'm quite excited to use these actually. And even though, you know, you've got a full set here, even if they're not, you know, there's certain ones that you're just like, I'm not gonna, I don't know. But actually, that feels quite nice. Ooh. Anyways, even if there's certain ones that you wouldn't use, there might be ones in here that, you know, just applying certain parts of your makeup could be really handy. So yeah, I'm really excited to try them. So I'm just going to take all the wrapping off. Awesome. Okay, so now that they're all out, you can kind of see that it's a decent kind of handful of brushes. Got a whole lot. So pulling them out, I did notice that some of the like handles are a little bit like loose. Not that one. I don't know. I felt one and it was like a little bit loose from the handle, but you can't complain. Can't complain. And I also, there is one that is like really sticky. I don't know what's been spilt on that. When I went to go take the wrapper off, it was like stuck to it. So yeah, yuck. I'm gonna wipe that one down. So we are just gonna go ahead and do some makeup now. Trying to use once again as many of these products as possible. So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to carve out my brows with my Jeffree Star concealer and using one of these brushes. So just from the way it's been packed, like the bristles do seem to be a little bit D-shaped. Just realised I'm going to draw my brows on first and then carve them out. So now that I've carved out my brows, can't say I really like the brush to carve out my brows with, just because of the way that the bristles have kind of bent while it's been kind of sent over, or the way it's been packaged. It's really hard to kind of estimate where you're actually drawing the line. So now that I've concealed my eyes, I am going to do my eyeshadow first. So we can use these. I'm not going to put my base on yet because if I stick this down to my face, it's just going to take off my makeup. So it's got like a little seal, like stickery bit there that you just peel off. And then I guess you just stick it. Can you take the bottom one off too? Oh, you can do. Oh, busy. So yeah, no, you can peel off all of it. So that's stuck down. That's really weird. It's messing with my vision. Awesome. Okie dokie. So now we are going to go ahead and do the eye makeup. So I'm going to do this eye and then I'm going to move over to this eye. Now I'm just going to go in with one of my normal brushes and just blend that out because I can't see myself being able to blend with these things. So I think I'm going to continue doing my eye look, not using those brushes. I think they'll be good for like contouring and stuff. I've seen a few people actually use it more for those things, not necessarily the eyes, but I did just want to give it a go, but I'm not really enjoying it, not with the eye look anyways. So let's get these eyes on and we'll be back to review the rest. So now that we've primed, we are going to go in with some foundation, and I think we are going to use our foundation buffer, so with the hole in the middle, and we're going to buff that on to the face. I am going to go in with my Match Perfection drugstore foundation in the shade 100 Ivory. And we're just gonna, I guess, squirt the foundation into the hole. So you can kind of see, like it kind of looks like it's just sitting on the top, but when I go like that, you can see that it's not. Ooh, okay, let's go. So that's actually done a really nice job and it didn't take long whatsoever. I have been so attached to my beauty sponge that, my beauty blender, that I have forgotten how it felt to kind of buff foundation into my face. But this was good. I quite like it. I'd recommend buying this brush if it's free shipping. I'm sure my auntie would have spent not much on the shipping. I'd buy a few more of these actually. So far, compared to these brushes, I definitely like this one better. But we are going to go in with some concealer, and we're going to use the little one of this, and we're just going to go in with the triangle shape under the eyes and in my T-zone. And we're going to see how well this is, well these brushes place the product. So I managed to place the concealer on pretty quickly, and it goes over quite a big amount. I would possibly use a smaller one of these, but I didn't mind it to apply that. I'm just going to go in with my wet sponge wherever it is, there we go, and just blend that into the skin. So I definitely didn't need as much product as I've just put on my face. I look like a ghost right now. We can sort that out soon. But no, I definitely didn't need to use this much product. I thought with it being bristles, it would absorb the product more. So I put quite a bit of the concealer on the brush. I didn't need to do that because, as you can see, it's covered quite a bit of my face. I'm just going to go back in with my brush and just quickly blend under my eyes again, so it kind of goes on top of my concealer that I've just done. Awesome. Okay. We didn't use the little sponge. We could have used that for under eye. You know what I could try use it for? My setting powder, which we're gonna need to do anyways. So I'm using the E.l.f setting powder. Ooh, I'm just going to dip, because it's got like a flat edge, I'm gonna dip that into my powder so it picks it up, and then I'm gonna place it under my eye. I think that's a thing. Awesome. I'm just gonna leave that to bake. I really like this. Is really good to apply your powder. Who knew? See, this was probably my like least favorite thing that my auntie bought me. I was kind of just like, it's just a sponge on the end of a stick. But I really actually like it. That's really cool, really handy just to kind of pop on your powder. So now I'm going to leave that there and kind of let it bake. At the moment I look freaking white, but that's all right. I was going to cream contour my face, and I've just realized that my contour stick I don't have anymore. I don't know where it went. So we're just going to do powder, and we're going to try using these brushes, which I'm a little nervous about, but we'll give it a go. So I'm going to go on with the bigger one with my Global Glow MAC bronzer, just to kind of add some color to my face, and we will see kind of how this goes. I'm going to brush off the powder under my eyes. Yeah, definitely need the bronzer. Let's go. They're like little toothbrushes. So I'm just gonna. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm like smacking myself in the face with like a they're freaking solid. I wouldn't recommend doing that actually. Too bad actually to applying your powder and blending it out. I quite like it. Yeah, that's quite nice. I don't know if I'm using these brushes right. Like I said, I've only watched very small amounts of like makeup tutorials using them. Like I said, they were a big thing, and they just kind of faded out. From what I'm aware, like that's from what I've seen. From like the beauty influencers that I kind of watch and keep an eye on, I don't really see them using these anymore. I'm now going to go in with me eyeshadow trio, my S.A.X one I've used in previous videos. I don't know why I use it as contour and why I kind of go to it as often as I do, but I don't know, I really seem to like it. Also, we'll just dip in there. Now this is where you kind of got to be careful with this is the loose one. Bingo. There we go. See, now you can see. But yes, you've got to be careful using really dark powders, because once you're on the face, you're going to be sitting there forever trying to blend it. So just go lightly to begin with. Ooh, as I say that, I pile it on dark. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. I'm not mad. Am I mad? No, not mad. Oh. Okay, let's just go in with a bigger one and try blend that out a little bit more. Okay. I think I'm wishing I was more tan than what I am. Okay, it's like a hairbrush. I'm not actually minding how the contour is kind of going with these brushes. I don't mind it. Oh god. It's scary when you first put the product on, because it does kind of go on quite heavy. Even though I am only trying to use a small amount of product, I'm finding applying it with the small brush and then going in with the bigger brush and blending it out seems to do better. Yeah. La, 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 la. Break it down now. Oh my god. I'm quite tired today, actually. I'm like trying to stay focused on this video for you guys, and I've just got like a really short attention span. But anyways, going into what the face is looking like currently, I'm not minding it. It's actually quite nice. I'm gonna go in with one of the smaller, like really small brushes, and I'm gonna try use this to contour my nose. I don't usually contour my nose very often because it scares me, but let's do this. Now we're going to go blend it out. We're not going to use that one because I want to go in with like something that's got no product on it, because I don't want to add any more or this look is going to be ruined. Huh. I'm going to go on with my beauty blender and just try blend that out a little bit more. Oh yeah, slowly coming to. I don't usually contour my nose. I should start doing it more often. I don't mind this. So I think the last thing that leaves us with is the lip liners. So we are going to go in with the lips now with this color here. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand. Also helps me warm up the pencil for when I apply it. Right, before we do that, I'm going to go in with me Jeffree Star liquid scrub. It's like the weirdest feeling on your lips. Kind of getting used to the taste of it now too. Okay, trying this liner. Pray to the Lords that I don't break out in like hives or something from this. We'll be fine. Now this is one of my all-time favorite matte lipsticks. So it is the color Whirl. I don't know, you guys can't see that, no, but it is a very pretty nude, and I think I've replaced this color like 3 times because I've used it so much. I just I love it. So now I'm not actually too sure if this color suits the eye makeup, but I'm gonna rock it anyways. I don't care. Alright, so now that the look is all done, just like attack my face with spray. Oh, we need mascara, but we can do that while we talk. So now that we're done, we have used absolutely everything my auntie got me from Wish, and considering it was all free shipping, I actually had heaps of fun actually trying this stuff out, and I would end up spending more than just shipping for some of these things. Like I said, it does depend on how much the shipping cost is, but there is so much stuff you can find on Wish for cheap, really cheap. And my little bit of advice, when you're buying something, I always go into the comments and I have a look at what people have said about the products, and a lot of people will actually take photos of the product and they'll upload it so you guys can actually see how it arrived for them, and then yeah, you kind of get a bit of an estimate to what you're actually expecting, and if you're gonna get something that you didn't want. I always check the comments. I've never really had anything bad or what I didn't want. My opinion on every single one of the things. So the little sponge set with holder, I love the holder. I think it's quite cute. The sponges are a nice size. They're a lot smaller than the ones that I typically use, but they were quite nice to kind of get in the nooks and crannies. I really like this. I would I'd pay shipping for this and get this. I like the idea of the holder, because if we take out those sponges and put in my other one, it's like the perfect size to hold my normal beauty blender, and it just saves it from sitting around kind of collecting God knows what, just sitting on the table. At least this is kind of like off and products not going everywhere, and I really like it. Going on to the foundation buffer, I really liked this. Like I said, I had forgotten what it was like to actually use a brush to apply my foundation. I didn't mind it. I quite liked it. I like the little hole. I don't know if it does much, but I felt like it did. It just dispersed the product a lot better, and I feel like it's left the brush less dirty than what I feel like my brushes have been left in the past. I don't know, and I don't know if that's going to make it easier to clean, because technically you can kind of get in the middle of it. So I like this, and for shipping I would buy it. Go buy it. Next thing is the little sponge with the holder. I think this is underestimated. I definitely underestimated it. to apply kind of your, like, buffing out your concealer, I think it would do as good of a job, but I really liked the idea of using it for my powder and using it to apply the powder. So I think that's what I'm going to be using it for. I definitely will be going back and using this again. So far, I actually think this could be my favorite thing. I did not think I was going to say that. Then the next thing we will look at is our lip liners. So the color that I used was, I'm pretty sure it was this one. It was a very pretty color. It was just a normal, you know, kind of your $2 shop lip liners. Definitely warm it up on your skin before you apply it to your lips. I did find you kind of had to press a little bit hard for the pigmentation to actually stand out and for the product to be applied. But for just shipping and you get 6 lip liners, I'm not complaining at all. My lips don't feel like they're reacting to whatever's in this, so it's good. These little makeup pads that I put under my eyes, you've got to be really careful with how you place them, because I feel like it kind of like stabs you in the eye and then you can't focus on the eye look that you're doing. But it definitely helps. Like, I was using a pink, and you might even notice in the video that it dropped down, and that would be a really strong pigment to actually try get rid of if I had already done my base and stuff and trying to hide it with concealer. So these are actually really, really cool, and it did give me some guidance to where I wanted to place my eyeshadows. So I really like these. I'd buy these again. Really good for makeup jobs when you're working on other people as well, especially if it's for weddings or stuff. They might feel a little bit silly, but I really liked it. Really, really good. Yay. And last but not least, we have this brush set here. Da, 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 da. So my honest opinion on them, I wouldn't go and buy them, to be honest. Some of the brushes I really liked, so like doing my contour and stuff, those brushes, if you could buy them individually, do it. Saying that, she only paid shipping for these, so to be honest, buy the set and take out the ones that you like. So like this one that I did my contour and you know, my bronzer and stuff, that actually turned out really nice, and I do like how it was applied, and I could blend it out. So I definitely, to be honest, I actually would buy those, because there are a few in there that I do really like. Even if you went and got some like good quality ones and just bought them individually, I think they are a cool concept of a brush. But yeah, it wasn't my favorite thing that my auntie bought me. But like I said, I know that I'm going to make use of absolutely everything she got me. So all in all, just for shipping, and you know, basing it off the photos to what the product is, I think, you know, it wasn't far off at all. It wasn't really deceiving. It's exactly kind of what I was expecting, to be honest. But yeah, so we're all done. I'll let you have a look at my makeup look. A little bit of shine. So yeah, we are done. Once again, I just wanted to you know, say thank you for all your guys' support. I hope you guys really like this video. I am planning on doing some more wish hauls, because I think it's really cool. You're able to see it if you see something that I bought. At least you know it's going to be this, because you've seen me use it, and you know. I hope you really liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Right next door is a little bell icon. Click that and you'll get notifications. I do have a little bit of a goal to hit. I really want to get about 500 people subscribed to my channel within 6 months. That's my goal. So I would really, really love it if you shared this video so your friends could see it as well, because you know, I can only show so many people. I would really, really love the support. And yeah, let me know what you thought. If there's anything off Wish that you've ever wanted to buy but you're too scared to buy, let me know. I will go grab it and we can review it and see what it was like. If you have any questions, please ask me down below. If there's a video that you would like to see, please comment down below. just so I can make sure I'm making videos that you guys are actually interested in. So yeah, my auntie actually did message me the other day and say she's gone and bought me more stuff off Wish, and I'm really excited to get that. So I might even do another review video. If you enjoyed this one, please let me know, and I will do another one on that stuff that's coming. Yay! Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!